What's good, YouTube? Anthony Lyons, AL Designs, back at it with another video. It's been a while. I'm back in the Great Northwest. Was in San Diego for quite some time for work. Remember, I work for the government. Do a little work for them. Been doing it there with them for a while now, but I'm back home. This is the first vehicle that I'm going to tackle now being home. Got a whole bunch of clients that have been waiting for me, which is a blessing in itself. But yeah, we're back. We got a Honda Civc 2018 Lx-P edition. Pretty sporty looking thing. I like it, I dig it. We're gonna hook this up with a new radio, Apple CarPlay, all the goodies. Steering wheel controls will continue to work. We'll have the backup camera that will continue to work. Then we're gonna throw some good kickers, 6.5s in the front doors and in the rear bag. It's pretty dark back there. In the rear bag, so get your popcorn, snacks, stay with your boy as we're gonna start pumping out some more videos now that I'm home. And have a little fun on this summer on Civc Lake. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, first step is get this radio out. There's a pretty kick-ass dude, JP, the install guy. You can go to his channel, give him support. I mean, he's got tons and tons of followers. He shows you how to take this radio out in about 30 seconds. So you want to check him out, that's cool. But basically, you just pop this off on the left, pop this off on the right, pull this little portion out right here, and there's 2 screws and it comes out. And he shows you how to do it in 30 seconds. I'm all about supporting everybody who is good in our industry, and he is one of the best. So check out JP, the install guy. Go ahead and give him a shout out, follow, subscribe. We all gotta share the love in this place. But let me get this all out, and we'll show you how we're going to wire up the doubled-in harness and the radio and get that all squared away so we can get some Apple CarPlay up in here. All right, stay tuned. All right, y'all, this is what we got going in the Honda. We got the JVC 690, does Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, all the goodies. I believe it also has your front, rear, and sub outputs for your amplifier hookup. We're gonna be installing 2 amplifiers in here too, by the way. So we got steering wheel controls, we got the harness, we have the antenna adapter and the dash kit, and you know me, I gotta have my little sippy sip. That's a little margarita mix, not too much. And then we have this voltage controller that's gonna be for the backup camera. Backup camera runs on a certain voltage. We'll look into this as I dig deep into it, but we'll need that to keep that going. So let's get this thing wired up. All right, y'all, now we're gonna tackle the doors. I got the wiring harness all done on the radio, so let's start taking these doors apart. There's a screw down up in here, Phillips. There's a screw down there, Phillips. You have to pop this piece off. Just take a little plastic pop this off, pry tool. There's a screw there, and then the door pops off. So let's get this thing off. Start getting these 6.5s in there. All right, y'all, so ordering all the stuff, I made a mistake and forgot to order the speaker adapters. They do make speaker adapters for here, so we can just do a plug and play straight across. They didn't come in, so this is how we're going to do it. We have your speaker, factory speaker here. This is your harness that's attached. We did, yes, I cut it off, but you can still solder on wires later if you need to make this go back to factory. So what we're gonna do is figure out which one is negative or positive. So we'll take a small 9-volt little battery, take a little battery there, and we're gonna pop the speaker. If the speaker goes out, then that's positive. If it sucks in, then it's negative. So that's how you figure that out. Then I'll know which one is positive and negative on here. I'll leave the harness on there, so if my customer decides to go back to factory, it's just a quick solder connection back and we're good to go. Kind of an old school way of doing it, but at least we'll know which negative and positive are the colors. Stay tuned. All right, y'all, you can see I got a little sound deadening on there. I guess you could say this is like stage 1 of sound treatment. This is probably the minimum that you would do if you're not doing the whole entire door panel. Get a little bit around here on the baffle, get some back off in the inner skin there. And then I'm gonna use this adapter. Once this adapter is on, this adapter is made from PAC. There's the model number. And then we'll put this in, and then we'll also put sound deadening to seal up the edge, and that should give it a pretty good solid, I would say minimum, that'd be minimum insulation when you install these speakers to get some really good sound. And then of course, if you wanted, you can do the whole entire door panel. But this is, we're gonna do the front doors and the rear doors like this. Or I'm sorry, the rear deck. But yeah, just keep it pushing.
Row beats.
All right, y'all, it's time for the amp install. So that's a dual amps. We got a mono block going in here on the passenger side, and then we will have a 4-channel over on the driver's side. Yes, I will vacuum all this up when I'm done, but let's show you how to go about installing an amp without drilling into the floorboard or any other metals. Try not to drill as much as you can. So I'll show you a little trick. I'm gonna cut out a plastic panel. It's gonna go underneath the carpet that the amp can screw to, but I'll show you how we mount it so that way we don't have to drill any holes or anything like that. So stay tuned. All right, y'all, so I got the off camera, I got the 4-channel over there all done. You'll see pictures, but here is the finished product of the mono block going in. Audio Control Epic 1000. As you can see from the pictures, it's just a nice, cool way of being able to mount something without drilling holes. So you place your board. In this case, it was expanded PVC. Place that down and then wrap everything in your sound deadening material, which you would heat up really well. And then usually that stuff, man, it sticks. It sticks really good as long as you clean the surface. And then got a good mount, so you don't have to drill any holes or anything. Ran the ground to a factory ground bolt that's right under here. So I'm gonna put the seat back in, start putting stuff together, and then finish off the rest of everything. I did do the rear speakers. They were kind of a pain. This is a 2018 Honda Civc Lx-P, but I believe, and it calls for a 6.5 in the back, but they're actually 4 inches in the back. So I was able to massage some 6.5s in there, had to build an adapter, but got them in there. And yeah, we're about to see how it sounds here soon, and keep it moving. Stay tuned. And there you have it, YouTube, all finished. Steering wheel controls work. Backup camera works. We got the JVC in there. Everything's sounding really good. Looks good. We got the mono block down here. We got the 4-channel. You'll see some pictures underneath the driver's seat. And then we also have, let's see if I can find trunk. We'll pop the trunk, show you what we got for a sub. Back again, Kitsap Lake, by the way. Yeah. We got the Epic. Ooh, just hit my head. Audio control, Epic. We took this one out, we popped that one in there. Sounds way better. Give back all the goodies back to the client, all the factory stuff. But yeah, on to the next one. Again, this is a 20, let's double check, but it's a 2018 Honda Civic. Pretty sporty, nice. On to the next one here, Kitsap Lake. Stay with your boy Anthony Lyons, AO Designs. Let's go.